Hey everybody, welcome back to Flag/Fan Friday. Hope you liked the Malta episode. This is the first episode filmed in my brand new house. I'm still setting things up. I gotta do some repainting. I hate this carpet. I gotta probably take it out in a few weeks. But anyway, yeah, new house. It's a new chapter in my life and I'm glad you get to take part in it. Anyway, this is the part where I kind of address things that didn't quite make it into the video. I really wanted to talk about the unique Onella dress. It has like a huge starched cape that goes over the head and it comes in either black or white. It's like the national dress of Malta. Like if you see that, you know it's from Malta. Also, I did not address the fact that there was some controversy of Malta selling off Maltese passports. Apparently, some super rich people that made contributions to the country, the government was able to sell them passports, but the government also says that they do like intensive background checks and they have to have like no criminal records. But it's kind of like a source of controversy because, passports. Also, I want to talk about the cart tracks or the cart ruts. These are grooves that are supposedly formed by the wooden wheeled carts that eroded soft limestone at the time. Anyway, there's a lot of other things we could have talked about, but we don't have time, and if you have anything you want to say, just write it in the comments, teach us. In the meantime, we gotta get down to the flag. So without further ado... Malta. They're so strange. It's like they speak a language that's kind of like a mix between Italian and Arabic, and yet they drive on the left side of the road, and their flag has some cool stuff on it too. First of all, the flag is a vertical bicolor of white and red. In the upper left-hand or hoist side of the white band lies the George Cross. As the story goes, the colors were given to the country from Norman Count Roger I of Sicily in 1090 upon his conquest for the Normans. Nobody knows exactly how the colors came to be, but it is widely accepted that they came from the former flag of the Knights of Malta, which do not confuse it with the flag of Denmark. As for the George Cross, it wasn't added until 1943 after the entire country was awarded the George Cross Award, the UK's second most honorable award after the Victoria Cross, as a means to thank them for their service in wartime. After independence, they still kept the cross on their flag, and if you don't know what's on it, it's basically a depiction of St. George and his legendary fight against a dragon, as well as the words "for gallantry" emblazoned at the bottom. Keep in mind, you might also see this flag a lot in Malta. It's like a variant flag. It has the Maltese cross. And of course, as a former British colony, they used all the other former British colony flags. And prior to that, they're under the Sovereign Military Order of St. John of Jerusalem, Rhodes, and Malta. That's a whole other separate thing, and they had that flag, which is totally the not Denmark flag. So yeah, that's about it. Moving on, the coat of arms. Pretty simple. It's a shield with the Maltese flag colors and cross on it. On top is a mural crown with 5 turrets, which symbolize the forts that were built around the country. Around the shield is a wreath of palm and olive branches, traditional symbols of peace, whereas at the bottom lies a white banner reading Republica da Malta, or Republic of Malta. Of course, prior to this coat of arms, they had a bunch of other coat of arms under British rule. You could see them on the former flags. And pretty much before that, they just kind of used the coat of arms of the UK and all its variants throughout time. So yeah, that's just about it. We do have Geography fan mail time. However, I actually opened up a bunch of packages and pre-recorded it before I moved into this house. So let's go back to my old place one more time, shall we? All right, pre-recorded footage. Isn't this great? Let's jump into it. So as you know, we always start off with postcards, and we have a ton of them right now, so I'm just gonna have to lightning round, go through them one by one. I think your name is Roop. Thank you for these postcards from Finland. Elias visited Ljubljana, Slovenia. Lisandro from Argentina visited Georgia. Isaac visited the Spam Museum in Minnesota. Gustav from the Blue Maiden Island in Sweden. This is cool. Lucy visited the Seychelles. Grant from St. Mary's, Georgia. Oh, and Roop also sent another card from Finland. DJ visited Greenland. Hope you had a good time. I loved Greenland when I visited. Mary from Wales. Ronaldo sent this cool holographic postcard from Paris. Kobe visited Trinity College in Ireland. Rachel also visited Georgia. Jonathan visited the Faroe Islands. Federico visited Ljubljana, again, Slovenia. Faras from Indonesia. Sean from Milwaukee. Will from Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Paul from Ireland visited Bogonjou, France. Guy visited Glacier National Park. William visited Hawaii. Nolan visited all these places, Niagara Falls, Ohio. Mark from New Jersey. Zach from Illinois visited all these countries and places: Berlin, Germany, Austria, Liechtenstein. Armin visited Iceland. This is the European Parliament in Brussels, Belgium. Thank you, Daphne. Finally, Reed visited St. Martin Island. Did you go to the French side or the Dutch side? Letters. Brandon from Ireland. He sent these old Irish coins back before they used the euro. They used the Irish pound. Garrett from New Brunswick. He drew this really cool map of New Brunswick. Nicola and Elena from the country that shall not be named until the dispute is completely voted on by this October. That's so cool. Thanks for drawing the logo and sending these dinars. Josh from the UK made this really cool Europe flag map. Sasha from Orange County, California. She visited the Cayman Islands. The necklace you sent me, it broke off into a few pieces. A Cayman Islands currency banknote. They actually have their own separate division apart from the British pound. Salma from Indonesia. So, Geography Now and Barbie in the ancient Javanese script. That is so cool. And she also drew a arem, which is a traditional snack. Sambal terasi. Eva sent a bunch of Czech bookmarks that I can share with my friends. Thank you. This is really cool. Ruben from Texas, and he's Mexican American. Super awesome cartoon art. He drew me and all the other guys of Geography Now. All right. Boxes! My name is Julia. I'm from Denmark, but my mother is Spanish, and I'm currently living in the UK. Oh, okay. So, obviously, she sends a Danish flag, but also, she sent 4 jars of Marmite. Guys, I love Marmite, but I have too much now. I haven't even finished, like, the first 50 jars you guys have sent me. All right, next up, Jess from Iowa. She says her students from El Salvador and Guatemala said the videos were pretty accurate. And she sends a ton of postcards of places all over, including Iowa and I think Missouri. Nathan from Scotland. He drew an entire country balls Poland ball map. Of course, he's proud of his Scottish heritage. We got Scotland, and there's Ben Nevis. It's a Nessie the Loch Ness Monster keychain. Levain from Florida. He said he wants to be a civil engineer. What is this? Oh, City of Jacksonville, Florida shirt. Oh, all right, there you go. He sends the flag of Florida. Let's see, Luke, who is from Massachusetts, but he is Finnish-American. Salmiakki. Here's the thing. I love salmiakki ice cream, but you just can't find it here, and I wish they had it in America. I will literally fly back to Finland someday just to get the salmiakki ice cream. Like, I won't even do anything else. I will just get the ice cream. Giorgio from Romania. I love how your letter has a lot of Romanian flag stuff on it. Oh, I'm sorry. Your name is Romulus. I misread your name. Will you ever visit Romania? I absolutely would love to someday, and if plans allow me to, I would love to. Sends like the national chocolates of Romania. Joshua, who is Mexican but visited South Africa. Whoa! He did a little mini globe painting. Dude, you are super talented, man. Beautiful, beautiful. I will probably put this on my desk. Another thing from the UK. My name is Matthew. I'm from Workington, a small town on the west coast of Cumbria in the true north of England. It is known for its Lake District and crazy beautiful areas or fells, mountains. So they also have their own dialect and they have their own words. And of course he sends the flag. Like, I've never even really heard too much about this place, but I love it when you guys highlight it for me so that the whole world can see it on this show. Jonathan from Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm Jonathan. I'm a huge fan of the show. Thank you. I started a geography club. We even have t-shirts. It definitely won't fit you though. Oh yeah, this is a little too big. This is like extra large or something. Countries may have borders, but your knowledge doesn't. Wow, we have another one from Romania. We have a lot of Romanian subscribers. My name is Razvan. Romania, soccer, football, scarf, historical flag of Transylvania. From Israel? Your name is Roy. Israeli new shekels. No shocker, I've gotten this many times. Bamba. Yeah, Bamba. And these are like flavored wheat twists. Jamie from Florida. Oh my gosh, these beautiful postcards. Oh, pica fresca gigante. If you guys don't know anything about Mexican candy, I love it because they use, what do you call it? Chamoy. Sweet spice on it. They put spice on their candy. Oh, we have another Mexican. Alan, who is specifically from the Chihuahua state. And he also sends a jersey. This is the last season jersey of Juarez FC, also known as the Bravos. Yes, it's size medium. It fits me. All right. Juarez FC. 2 flags of Chihuahua. Pinolitas cookies. El sabor de Chihuahua. This is seca de res. It's like beef jerky, but Chihuahua style. Alan, I cannot wait for the Mexico episode. As you know, I live in Los Angeles. Tons of Mexican culture out here. I was hoping to have my friend Caesar from Puerto Vallarta to come over and be in the episode. We'll see what we can do. But yeah, Mexico. It's going to be a huge episode. Just wait. And finally, there's one last package. James from Pennsylvania. And looking at the package, it is sent from the Hershey's Corporation. Hey Barbs, how you doing? I decided I want to send you the most well-known candy from my parts of the world, Hershey's. I got in the town of Hershey, Pennsylvania, where they are produced. So I'm pretty sure many of you across the world already know that Hershey's is like probably the most popular chocolate brand in the US. Me personally, I'm not a huge fan of Hershey's, I'm sorry. But I appreciate, you know, the patriotic appeal. Oh my gosh, just all this Hershey's chocolate bars and chocolate kisses and little Hershey's Chevy pickup truck. Not made of chocolate. It's just like a little Hot Wheels car. So James, usually I share, you know, the snacks and stuff that I get on the show with, you know, Keith or Ken or Noah. But this time, I think I'm going to give these to the post office people that help me out. They work really hard. They've dealt with me so many times carrying all these crazy packages. I really appreciate them. So I'm going to give these to the people at the post office. All right, so that is just about it. But you know what time it is? Return address contest. I put all your addresses in this bag. I take one out and whoever wins gets a free scratch-off map. These are sponsored to us from Geography Federico, who sells them on his website. Go to this link right here. If you don't win, you can buy one. All right, I'm going to pick one out. Just going to pick one out. Christina from Panama, you just won! Okay, so this was great. This was fun. I love putting stuff that you send on display to put your hometowns and home countries in the spotlight. This was interesting pre-recorded footage that I filmed before I moved. But in the meantime, thank you guys. You've just been flagged. Stay cool. Stay tuned.